All right. Nice. Let's get started. Best of all time, it's the Baba Yaga, the Yah when I'm in Bahamas, Baba Yaga, the reason I stand Solana with the heart necklace. Let's get started. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. I go by the name of Why Not. I'm the greatest crypto rapper of all time, and today we're going to be talking about finance, financial literacy, investment, trading, stocks, options, cryptocurrency, and so much more. We're going to be talking about some awesome stuff here on TikTok Live. We're going to be talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP. We're going to be talking about how good friends we are, TikTok Live, TikTok Shop, our experiences enjoying them. We're going to get a lot of gifts. We're going to be talking to a lot of followers and friends and fans. And most importantly, we're going to find some serious gems in the market. So join me on this journey. I'm the greatest crypto rapper of all time. We're going to be doing a little bit of trading on stream. We're going to find some good plays here on Solana. Yeah. Welcome. Nice. Nice. Okay. Let me just send this link around and then we'll be ready. Boom, 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 boom. Hello. Welcome, everybody. Good to have you. You are watching Crypto Rap Live. Let me send these links around and then we'll be ready for real. Hey. Nice. It's called Unleash, right? Oh no, it's called Unbalanced. That's fine. Nice. Sweet. Here we go. Let's rock and roll. Let me switch over to polls because that's what you guys want to see. Those fresh new pairs down in the trenches. Welcome everybody. You're watching Crypto Rap Live. We're going to do some trading right now. We're going to talk cryptocurrency, financial literacy, Solana, XRP, Bitcoin, etc., etc. So much more. Let's rock and roll. Welcome. Good to see you all. She did switch on God. Kramer did this. He got a knack for business. The ordinal game bid ain't an ordinary trader. He got more money and a few bites than most have in their 80s. Obviously, when you win big, you gonna have a few haters. Good to see you, Samuel. Cecil says, are you trading alone or with the team? I don't know what you mean by that. I don't have a team. This month
months child support paid by a bouncy pork. Father died of FOMO, think I saw him at the county morgue. 10, 50, 100,000 times, thought I counted more. Solana never was the same. Moo dang, we never pour. Whoa, the dog days are over now. This a hippo. We turned a water pig to a crypto. Moo dang hot, man, you already know. Money easy, free, easy out the pen on foe. The moo dang monopoly grow.
Bro, Soul is dead, go to Sui? I don't know about that.
So round, so plump, wiggle while she walk. Saw my moo dang in my ledger, this is what she want. The dog days are over now, this a hippo. We turned a water pig to a crypto. Moo dang hot, man, you already know. Money easy, free, easy out the pen on foe. You my little moo dang, I won't ever switch up like a mood swing. I die broke. You my little moo dang, community poppin', there ain't no stopping this road. Ansem is a pussy addict, so it only makes sense that he has a cat who would drop triple-digit souls if he ass fat. She make it drop like World War III in the Nasdaq. Come and get a fat stack.
Welcome, welcome.
Is a cat in your Snapchat in a new city like a Call of Duty map pack. She hit him back, but he only hit her back. Hobbs, take a thirst trap, rockin' his Calvins. He chase a nut and he famous like Alvin. If it's on Solana, you know he got alpha. She open her mouth up, the kitty is Hobbs. Take a thirst trap, rockin'
What's good, y'all? Let's rock and roll. How do you spot coins? Just looking for increasing metrics? Yeah, and narrative and stuff like that. Mostly just playing it by ear. Try to see something that's got a lot of volume, market cap increasing a little bit. This Yeti thing has been like, people have been putting this all day, bro. I swear, people that rug pull are so unoriginal. They just copy paste the same shit over and over again. Dead trenches theory, that I believe. Look at this chart. Pretty decent upward momentum there. Relatively new launch. A lot of people buying in. Shout out the Doc. Shout out Jay. Shout out Casino. A lot of people selling too, though. I don't know. Looks like they decided this was the end of the game for them. Ooh, deep sells coming in. That's no good. Salut la Belgique. Is that like hello from Belgium or something? Hello from Los Angeles. What's going on, everybody? Today we are looking through the trenches trying to find some quality plays. It's been a slow day today. Xavier says, you trading with point 2? Yes, I am. We're starting low and we're getting up there, bro. 0.1 to 100 soul challenge. Zachary, how's it going, brother? It's going fantastic, Zachary. Even better now that I see your beautiful face. Welcome to the stream. Cecil says, how to choose the right fees for orders? I think lower is better most of the time. It's not... Ooh, whoa, whoa. This really spiked, no? Ooh. That was the shakeout before the fake out. We were just looking at this shit and then it flew. That's crazy. Bro, I see 0.217 for 4 hours long. You don't trade? I don't know what you mean by 4 hours, bro. I literally started streaming 8 minutes ago. But respect. Zachary says, I put my fees on the lowest it can go. That's how I do too. Try to keep it as low as possible. There's no reason to give up a lot in fees. I don't think we're like jumping in to too much shit. Alpay says you were live like 2 hours ago. I don't know what's wrong with your sense of time, Alpay, but if you look here on my X, you can see I was live 6 hours ago, and then I've been live for about 9 minutes on this stream, as you can see there. So Yeah, I don't know if you just woke up from a coma or something, but yeah. Zachary says fees are a scam in my opinion. It only really matters if you're trying to get into like a highly competitive play. And be real, when are you trying to do that? Nowadays the market isn't even worth pursuing that. I mean, most of the time if you get a very hype launch and things are gonna fly right out of the gate, it just doesn't make a lot of sense. Alpe says, bro, what? Then it was a fake account? I don't know. No, I just think you must sincerely be confused, bro. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure what you're talking about, bro. I stream on X the same time that I stream on here, so yeah. Like, the numbers there don't lie. It happens concurrently. Kenny West crypto is Go-Ed. Nice. Respect to Kenny West crypto Go-Ed. This thing really keeps going. You seeing this chart? I think you might have just woke up from a coma. That's cool, bro. I'm glad that the first thing you did in a hospital bed was come watch my stream. Aaron says, check out the live stream of an eagle nest on Pump Fun. Whoa, that sounds super dope. Zachary says, only time I see fees are important are when people are trading the coin like crazy. Slippage is necessary. Definitely. Definitely. And me, personally, I'm not looking for those coins. If they're highly combative like that, a lot of ups and downs, I just don't think it's worth it. Don't get me wrong, you'll miss out sometimes. But most of the time, especially in this current market, all of that volume is artificial, and it's only designed to generate that feeling of FOMO in you so that you'll jump in and then ultimately lose your money. Let's go to Pump Fun. Let's check it. Hey, shout out to Spanky. Where's the live stream? Let's go to live streams. Let's find this eagle. Whoops. Let's find this eagle. Is that guy really standing in the... Oh, there it is. Eagle's Nest Live. Yeah, it's pretty cute. This definitely isn't from Pump Fun though. Like, they definitely just found another stream of an eagle in a nest live, and then they routed that through Pump Fun, and then now it's streaming on Pump Fun. It's a clever idea, I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of pretty interesting live streams out there, and to be able to just route one through the other, seems like a pretty novel concept. I don't think I've ever seen that before. And for something like this, where it is like a cute creature, I think it makes a lot of sense. Aaron says, nah, I'm running it. It's off my land in Bellevue. No shit. That's interesting. These are your eagles, bro? They're not American eagles, though. Or like bald eagles, right? It's like some other kind of eagle. What kind of eagle is it? True, on your family's land. Tomorrow I'm shooting a video of the setup for the X. That's pretty dope. A lot of people here in the chat. 37% bonded. What's distribution like on this? Let's plug this into Axiom. EGLV. This thing still keeps going. Not bad at all. Let's go look over here. EGLV. 23% holders in the top 10. That's not so good. Decent looking chart though. Zachary says lost 0.1 since the last time you see me. I've lost 0.2, bro. Last night I was at 0.4. Now we're down to 0.2. We jumped into a play earlier with the full port. Got cooked, bro. Got absolutely decimated. Never ape your full port, bro. Doesn't matter how small it is. I like that. It's a very novel concept. It's the first time I've heard of a nature stream on Pump Fun. It's pretty clever. Shout out to Lucy. Weird little hot dog. I wonder whose dog that is. Sebastian Balaz, is that you? Well, considering I can't even pronounce that name, I'm gonna say no. Zachary says, LOL, I like to buy dips even if it keeps dropping to a level out of my average price. I sell when it goes up. Respect. I'm gonna have to Google this Sebastian Balaz person, because are they like from Serbia or something? He's a Hungarian television presenter. Nice. First time I've been compared to a Hungarian television presenter, but he actually looks like a Chad, so I'll take it, bro. Yeah, this is my father. I'm young Balaz.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
Young Peasy, Young Peasy, Young Peasy, Young Peasy, Young Peasy.
Let's see. First Grok sketch. Dev is already selling. Fantastic. Ultimate Goon Robot. He's also a crypto guru? Oh, that's interesting. That's pretty dope. You know, if you look like that, I think crypto's a good industry for you. He's got that chiseled jawline, that blocky face. I definitely see that. I'm happy for him. Trying to see you get it 10 times, brother. Yo, you and I both. Let's get this, bro. We're gonna have to go really down low in the trenches. A hamster with big balls. Holy moly, that hamster does have big balls. It's probably the biggest nutsack I've seen, proportionally speaking. That coin is made many times? Yeah. I'm not surprised. Degens love cute animals, and cute animals with large genitalia is just a whole new ball game for them, I feel like. Let's see. I can feel it in the air. There's a 30 times play coming up right now. A live internet theory, nice. Dev already selling at 4,000 market cap. What is with that? Are these guys deploying just to sell instantly? Shit doesn't make any sense. I guess they probably get like a little bit of money out of doing that, but that's pretty ridiculous in my opinion. Those eagles are fast asleep, honestly. I hate when I'm broke and see coins go to millions from 100k or less. Yeah, it's a pretty bad feeling to be sidelined when you caught a runner early, but you just literally can't afford to get into it. But you'll have your time, bro. Oh yeah. We're looking at that Eagle stream, and this shit says Eagle. Eagle Feather Trading Post. What platform is this? Hey, Gino, welcome to the stream. This is Axiom. AXIOM. It's probably the best trading utility for Solana right now. It's only missing like 1 or 2 features, but it's pretty good. Zachary says, you drinking coffee all the time, or what you drinking on? You think I would sound this down bad if I was drinking coffee, bro? I'm just drinking water. If I was drinking coffee, I would have a way better P&L, bro. Frog coin, new Pump Fun coin. Yeah, that shit was bundled. Need some coffee, brother. I would, but it's too late. Alpay says, I think you're cute. Thank you. I appreciate that. But let's keep this financial, okay? Welcome to the stream, everybody. Good to have you. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. No, don't say that's a bot account. You're gonna hurt my ego. It's okay, don't be shy. See, it can't be a bot account. They're pretty dynamic. Unless AI has become this advanced. I don't know if you guys have seen that AI assistant in Fortnite. That Darth Vader thing. Have you seen that? It's pretty crazy, honestly. I'm excited because I'm about to be in New York for Solana Accelerate. It's going to be an absolute blast. Yo, Dead Trenches Theory is like, it's moving. Like, this is pretty impressive. Alex says, you actually find anything on the live and actually put money in? Yeah, totally. If we find the right thing, we'll jump in. I should have got in on this because I'm not going to lie. We saw it down here at 80K. We would have been in a nice 2 times right now. And this seems to be the only thing that's moving right now. But, yeah. Discover trending. You like that? Sunday markets are dead? Absolutely. Weekends, I say this every stream. Weekends are historically probably the worst times of the week to trade. Everyone's out touching grass. Nobody's really doing anything legit. You have to understand that even though it's crypto and it's degen and it's the Wild West and blah, 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 it still operates by a conventional corporate schedule. Like if you have a legitimate project, it's going to happen during the weekdays. So Monday through Friday, that's really prime time here in the market. Yeah, you get a runner or two on the weekends, but right now it's like off hours. It's a Sunday. There's a major conference happening this week. There's a lot of stars aligning that makes it just not a good period of time to be trading. It's a good time to be focused on other things. But we're still here. We're still looking at the market. We're still trying to find that runner. Have a look at Cycle, first automated burn protocol on Solana. We actually bought Cycle on stream at 30,000 market cap, like whatever it was, half a week ago when it came out. So I'm pretty privy to Cycle. I know what's good with that. Amber says hi. Hi Amber, good to see you. Don't make me find you a coin to buy so you can jump into an easy 2 times. Yeah. Feel free. I would love to get an easy 2 times. AMA says, nice. I'm also in since 800K. Chats. I salute you, bro. It's nice. It's a good tech play. It ran pretty well when it first dropped. It seems pretty legit. I'm surprised that it's still running, honestly, but good stuff. There's a little AI coin bundle. Why do you only have 0.2? Well, I had 0.1. So we're up 100%. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. What's the most money you made on a coin? A lot. That's a pretty fed question, so I'm not going to answer it, but a lot. I've done 6-figure trades a few times. AMA says, it's definitely a runner in my opinion. Yeah, maybe long term. Minky says, yeah, but you're not retiring anyone. Are you stupid? What does my money have to do with you? Is your brain on backwards? You worry about your own bag, brother. I'll worry about mine. Zed says, just answer it. AMA says, you have a TG group? I do, but you don't want to be in it. I think the Discord is probably the right place to be. Yeah, why do you think I only have 0.2, bro? It was really expensive to retire your grandma. The Discord, I got you. The link is right here. Totally free. Always will be. That's the spot. No way. This can't be the same one we were just looking at. This is the same one we were just looking at. Chat, we saw this at 7,000 market cap. Now it's pushing 70K. It was a 10 times right there on stream. Yo, Zachary, why the fuck didn't you tell me to buy this, bro? Yo, I can't believe we were just looking at this. I pulled the chart up. I was like, haha, the dev is selling. Ha 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 ha. But then fuck. This shit just ran. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. We should have aped in on this. We definitely should have aped in on this. That's kind of an L. Anime says, yes, you're the greatest crypto rapper and investor of all time. Thank you. I appreciate that. What You Cannot says, I have a massive struggle trading with 0.2 or 0.1 SOL. And you know, that's exactly the reason why I'm trading with 0.2 right now. I want to show you guys how it's done. I realize, like, you could watch somebody trading with a bunch of size. You could watch somebody jumping in with 30 SOL clips into a coin and making 50% scalps and cooking a lot of profit. How the fuck's that gonna help you guys? You're down and dirty in the trenches right now. Like, you probably don't have a lot to play with at this state in the game. So, yeah. I'm just trying to get on your guys' level. This is the challenge mode. You can still make it on a wallet like this, but if I was pushing like a fucking 10, 15, 20 SOL clip around, what good does that do you guys? Realistically, if you're working a 9 to 5 or whatever, you're not gonna have a 20 SOL clip lying around. So yeah, definitely should have bought that coin though, I'm not gonna lie. I'm dying of FOMO right now that it just did it 10 times right in front of me. Alpay says, you're a W streamer, bro. You're so real and you actually try to help us. That's so kind of you. Am I a Krispy Kreme donut or something? Y'all are glazing me like a motherfucker tonight. Usually chat is raging on me. But respect, I appreciate that. Okay, we need to lock in because we just missed a fucking we just missed a times 10 on stream, and I bet you all missed it, even though I pulled the damn chart up. So now we gotta lock in, and figure out what the fuck's going on this new pair. Power Fist. Okay, chat, does this moon? Low key? Okay. Fuck it. 6K market cap. How much worse could it get, right? I have so much FOMO from that other shit. Is this actually going up right now? No, it's getting rugged. Fuck. Philip says, what coin was your highest return? The feds are out in full force tonight. Alpay says, this is gonna rug. I think so too, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Should I just 100% sell right now? Cheeky little 5% profit. It's not moving. That's what I don't like. It's still going up. We're at a 7% gain. Get your 2 times and dip. I'm not even sure I'll do that, bro. 2 times, even though it's such a low market cap, I feel like it's asking a lot. What is this narrative anyways? Has this been launched before? I don't think so. This is on Pump Fun, right? Huh. It's technically still going up. It's at a times 2. The dev sold. It's following the same pattern that we just saw happen on that Grok Sun coin. And that's kind of why I'm a little bit bullish on it. I just faded that Grok Sun coin for behaving the exact same way. It's kind of still moving though. Chat, did we just find a gem? Like, this thing is way low market cap. I feel like it's gonna rug any second now. Chat pumping it? I hope not. Don't buy this shit, guys. This is literally a rug. Sell 75%. Is there that's one thing that's... Oh, here it is. Sell initials. That's what I want. Okay. We sold initial. So technically we have free money, right? We sold initial, so I think we have free money. Philip says you don't check the bubble map. Ain't nobody got time for that, bro. Checking the bubble map? By the time I check the bubble map, it's already done at ×3, bro. Me personally, I dive in. I don't give a fuck, bro. But you probably should check the bubble map. I'm dead ass. Not checking the bubble map is highly risky plays. Am I tripping now? Like, why can't I sell my whole shit anymore? Fuck this fucking coin, bro. I'm out of this shit. What site are you using to trade? This is Axiom. AXION. What if coin? Okay, this guy. Why did this guy buy and then immediately sell and then the thing just rugged straight up? I guess top holder percent is a little bit gnarly. We are in the trenches right now, chat. Okay. This is like a bird thing. It's kind of cute. Huh. Yo, you made 0.01 soul W. That's right, bro. We are up on stream right now. Let's go. Oh my gosh, that Suncoin touched 100k. We saw this at 7k. It's at 100k right now. My gosh, chat. How did we miss this? Iraqi Chris has lost 2 soul today. Damn, bro. I'm sorry to hear that. You'll get it next time, bro. Market giveth, market taketh away. Hush Puppy says how much you made so far. Bro, I have 0.2 in my shit, bro. I started with 0.1, so we made 0.12 soul. We're at like 120% gain on this portfolio. Disciple says, do you trade with Bullex? Nah, this is Axiom. Axiom. Some things are running apparently. I mean, that Suncoin just did like over a ×10 on stream, so that's not too bad. What You Cannot says down 30k over 2 years. Lots of wins, but I always lose it from not waiting for a setup. I'm not gonna lie, bro. If you're down 30k over 2 years, you should probably quit. I'm not even joking. 2 years is a really long time to not have made any money, especially considering that the past 2 years has just been an incredible market. In the past 2 years, we saw Bitcoin run up from like fucking 30k to 100k. If you didn't make any money by the time Bitcoin ran from 30k to 100k, you're probably not cut out for this, bro. And I usually don't say that. I usually like to encourage people to be locked in, but you either need to be drastically changing something in your strategy, relearn the market, totally tweak the way you approach things, or I don't know what, bro, but losing money while the whole market is up like fucking 1000% is kind of absurd, bro. Like if you had just bought XRP 2 years ago and then sat in it, you would be at like a what, a ×15 or something ridiculous? Alpay says, I lost 2k in 6 months. Is that normal? Sure, but no. Like why are there such long time frames here? 6 months is such a long time in cryptocurrency. 1 week is like 1 month in cryptocurrency. If you're losing money over the course of that long period of time, you're doing something seriously wrong. You should only be losing that much like in your first month or in your first few weeks trading, and then you figure it out and then you start performing well. But we've had a great fucking market for the past 6 months. I mean, okay, the past 4 months have been kind of shitty, but in the late winter of last year, the fall of last year, things were looking pretty good. And then in the past week or 2 weeks, things have been looking pretty good. So I don't really get it, honestly. Like we've had so many billion-dollar runners in that time. Vacky says, I lost 300 and I started this year. I feel like I'm still a noob to this. If you feel like you're still a noob to this, then that's all right, right? And 300 isn't the most amount in the world. Like, it's kind of a lot of money, but it's not multi-thousand or some shit. Alpay says, I bought Doge on 34 cents. Maybe that's why. Yes. If you're buying Doge to make money in this game, you're gonna lose it all, bro. Doge is actually probably the worst fucking coin you could try to buy to make any money at this stage in the market. But that's just me personally. Rune? Are you talking about some pump fund shitter, or are you talking about like runes, like ordinals? Shikon says, "Did you ever catch a 100 times in meme coins?" Yeah, I've caught a couple thousand times. Says I made 30K this month and I started on $30 2 months ago. Nice. That's fantastic. That's more like it. Those are the numbers you should be seeing. Like, I'm not even shitting you. That's pretty fantastic, and that's definitely unusual. That's on the upper end. But seems like you're a natural. Seems like you really understand this game. That's good to hear, bro. If you're telling the truth. $30 into 30K within 2 months. That shows you the life-changing potential of cryptocurrency. If you were working a 9 to 5, let's see. How long would I have to work a 9 to 5 minimum wage in, for example, Atlanta to make 30,000? Living wage? Nah, is this? Nah, that's not gonna help me. Google, why didn't you just fucking answer that shit for me? Doesn't Google have an AI that answers that shit for me? Fucking, who am I gonna talk to? ChatGPT? I don't even have my ChatGPT shit. No, okay, Grok, that'll help. Let's go to Grok. Okay, Grok. How long would I have to work a 9 to 5 minimum wage in Atlanta? Okay. Los Angeles, New York City, Seattle, what's another city? Washington, DC, and Boston to make $30,000. List, format, answer, concise. Okay. Let's check it. Oh, I should have put Chicago, probably. So Atlanta, it would take you 2 years. In Los Angeles, it would take you most of a year. New York, it would take you most of a year. Seattle would take you about a little more than half a year. DC, a little less than a year. Boston, a little less than a year. You made that in 2 months off of $30 from trading meme coins. People have to work 2 years to make that, bro. Congrats. Thanks for the dolphin and the gummy bear. I appreciate that shit. Do Chicago. Let me do Knoxville too. In Chicago, it'd take you a little less than a year. Do Knoxville, Tennessee. I can't even fucking spell that shit. Thanks for the hat. Bling. Blow. Yeah, 2 years. Straight up 2 years in Knoxville, Tennessee. So what the fuck are you guys doing? Why are you waking up and going to fucking McDonald's right now for your 9 to 5? Like, it's gonna take you 2 years to make what that kid just made in fucking 2 months. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to tell you. Like, and that's not true for everyone, right? But that's pretty impressive. Okay, do Mumbai, do Amsterdam. Let's see. So in Mumbai, you're looking at 23 years. 23 fucking years of your life that fool made in 2 months. If you're talking Amsterdam, it's a little less than a year. But are you guys serious right now? Like, do you see how lopsided it is? I mean, if you're in the right place at the right time, that's what we mean by life-changing money. Life-changing money means you can make fucking 23 years of your wage. Alpay says, and India? I did India, bro. This is Mumbai right here. In Mumbai, 23 years. Slovakia? Alright, let's run Slovakia. Do Slovakia. Can you do Denmark? Yeah, I'll do Denmark. In Slovakia, you're looking at 3 years. In Denmark, In Denmark, you're looking at 8, or like a little less than a year. In Japan, it'll probably give me Tokyo. Tokyo, you're looking at 2 years. So come on, y'all. What's the deal? What would you rather be doing? That's my genuine question. London. Let's do London. He said, Chuddy Big says, what are you looking at? Somebody in this chat said that they started at $30 and they made $30,000 within their first 2 months of trading cryptocurrency. Sounds crazy, but I believe it. I know it's possible because I've seen it firsthand a number of times. $30,000, we're trying to calculate how long it takes you working minimum wage to make that $30,000. Here in London, it'd be a little less than a year. Let's do Poland. So he made in 2 months what takes the vast majority of the developed world 1 year. Other places, you're looking at a lot more. You're looking at 2 years in some places in Europe, 2 years in the South in the United States. You're looking at 23 years in India. It's crazy. It's really crazy. I don't know why you would be anywhere else right now. This industry, like, you have to understand, this industry is so new. It's so accessible. The fees are so low. The transactions are so fast. Every day there's so much opportunity. It's not easy. Don't get me wrong. It's not easy. But when the alternative is literally working 23 years, I don't know what to tell you. Who the fuck cares if it's easy? Like, Leo says, rugs ruining this industry. The rugs have always been in the industry. Chuddy says, how long during Poland? It's 2 years. 2 years in Poland. I'm honestly surprised by that. But yeah, 2 years in Poland. Swiss? Nah, I'm done calculating countries. You could assume that for most of Europe, it's probably 2 years or less. The Baduran says, do you follow someone for meme coins? No, I mostly just do my own shit. I'm not successful, but I do it. Look at this one. Jeez, the top holders have fucking 30%. Zachary says, brother, found a 2x, but you're searching up stuff. I don't care about a 2x, bro. 2x isn't gonna make me shit. What do I think about Rhodesia? Pretty weird narrative, don't you think? That shit's not even a country anymore. Crazy chart though. Says, just need to surround yourself with people who know what they're doing and how to not get rugged. You hear that, chat? That guy in the chat, he's the one that made enough money that an Indian person would have to work 23 years to make, or that most of you guys would have to work 1 or 2 years to make. He said, surround yourself with people that know what they're doing and figure out how not to get rugged. If you can master those two things, you're gonna make it. I can help you with the first part. If you want to surround yourself with people that know what they're doing, I just dropped the Discord link in the chat. It is the best free crypto community in the world. Period. Bar none. Just go and look at the leaderboards. Don't take my word for it. They are crazy in there. And you go in there, you ask any question. It doesn't matter how new you are. They're going to help you out. That's the place to go. Link don't work, bro. It works for other people because people are joining right now. So I'm not really sure what to tell you, bro. We've had like 5 people join since I sent it there. Check Suimon. We doing Sui coins? Let's look. Suimon. Seb says thoughts on Cardano. Seb, Cardano, I'm going to tell you right now, Cardano is terrible. Cardano is awful. It's one of the worst cryptocurrencies ever. Let me tell you why. Some news just came to light, literally within the past 2 days. If you look up Cardano, you're gonna see one news article on crypto Twitter. This is crazy. Okay, wait. Let's find it. Here. Where is it? Like, I'm not tripping. Where's the news article? Bruh. How isn't... Where did it go? Am I thinking about a different cryptocurrency? I'm pretty sure I'm thinking about Cardano. Here's what Cardano did. We can't find an article about it, but this is what I've been seeing all over the place, and it's been confirmed on chain. 5 years ago, in 2020, or maybe in 2021, the guy who runs the show over at Cardano, he stole $300 million worth of ADA from ICO investors. He literally made a unilateral decision to transfer money out of private keys owned by initial investors to a separate wallet and essentially rugged $300 million worth of Cardano. That news did not come to light until this year, until this week. He literally rugged $300 million. People that had private keys, had their wallet with money in it, they go to log into their wallet, it doesn't exist anymore. The money is gone. And not just that, the wallet doesn't exist anymore. Why the fuck would you ever buy a chain where the founder of the chain can unilaterally decide without any check, without any poll, without any public announcement, to literally take your money out of your wallet and then delete your wallet without a word? Why would you ever do that? It's the antithesis of a blockchain. It's the antithesis of cryptocurrency. This is all about self-custody. This is all about taking ownership of your own money. That guy literally robbed his fucking people, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's crazy. It's one of the craziest things I've ever heard in cryptocurrency. So, yeah, I'm so beyond bearish on Cardano. I never thought it was good in the first place, but after that, there's just no question about it. It is absolutely horrendous. DFW says, bro, I got drained on my wallet $5K. How do I stop ever thinking about it? You learn your lesson. Everything happens for a reason. Sometimes you get knocked down really hard, but you have to hit the floor before you can bounce. You feel me? You have to be at your lowest before you can recover. 5K might sound like a lot of money to you right now, but God put that on your path for a reason. He needed to show you that you needed to lose that 5K because you weren't being careful enough. In the future, you will be more careful. And I promise you, you're going to make a hell of a lot more money than 5K. And when it really counts, you're going to be careful. And it's going to prevent you from losing so much more. So 5K down is terrible. It's a lot of money to be lost. But consider it a bump in the road. When you have 5 million, you're going to be glad that you only lost 5K. Thanks for the heart. I appreciate that. What could you turn my 200,000 pounds cash into and how? You really gonna ask a TikTok streamer about how to invest 200,000 pounds? You deserve to lose every penny, bro. I don't know what to tell you. That is an inordinately large sum of money to go to TikTok about, bro. Ghost Air says, how well do you think XRP could do? It could do pretty well. It's been doing pretty fine. But long term, I don't think it's going to be the top performing asset in the market. I Am My Cat says Pudgy Penguins is how. Yeah, I buy that too. Pengu could be a pretty decent bet. If I had 200K liquid and I was trying to invest it in some shit, Pengu honestly might not be that bad of a play. Because you can ape 200K of size into it pretty reasonably. and I think it should see brighter days. But the best day to scale in would have been, a couple weeks ago. That's not some shit that you really should do now, in my opinion. Whole market is in kind of a weird place. Take my portfolio, put it all in on board. Seb says Ondo, please. Ondo is fine. Ondo's pretty good. I Am My Cat says I got in when you talked about it 2 weeks ago. Are you up right now or not? You know what's low-key been doing well that I feel like a lot of you guys just aren't touching or aren't even considering? You see these blockchains over on the left? You see Solana on the top, Ethereum below that, Base below that, BSC below that. That fifth one is Abstract. Abstract is super, super underexposed right now. Let me show you the 24-hour gains on some of these. This is Purgy Penguin. Purgy Penguin. Look at this fucking chart. Well, this actually I think is a fake one. Where's the real Purgy Penguin? Is that the real one? Did it really just moon like that? That can't be real. No, it's got to be this one. No, it really just mooned like that. That is the real chart. This isn't fake. This thing actually just went from 50K to 1.5 million in a day. Am I tripping? That has to be no, that has to be wrong. But these coins are fucking mooning. There's no question about it. And they're starting pretty low. Abster's up pretty well. I wish this deck screener chart was better at representing it, but pretty much every coin over here, Dark Pengu, that's a recent one that's doing pretty well. All of these abstract coins are doing fantastic. Look at this chart. Jeez Louise, it's like flawless. I mean, there's at least 5 or 6 coins over on abstract that within the past week have just been soaring, honestly. I would definitely keep my eye on that chain if you haven't been paying attention to it. I'm streaming on Abstract right now, but Abstract has a whole ecosystem underneath it. It's got games, it's got apps, and then it's got coins, like meme coins. And the meme coins have been going crazy. Abster, Gooner, Dark Pengu, there's like 2 or 3 other ones that have been moving really well. Newt, I think one of them's called. Yeah, a lot of coins on Abstract that are going great. And what's cool is, from the ecosystem level, like from the top down, the people that are running the show over there, they want the coins to succeed. So they're putting a lot of effort into coordinating these coins to be successful. So it's coming from the Pudgy Penguins team, right? If you go on X right now and you look at any of these fucking things, like let me look up Gooner. These are top industry people. Like, these are some of the biggest influencers on chain. These are literally the devs. Literally Luca Nets, the guy who owns Pudgy Penguin, he's posting about this. You're not getting that much support from many other blockchains right now. It's not like Toli, the founder of Solana, is going on Twitter and shilling meme coins. But Luca Nets is. So if you want a chain where there's just unilateral support of everybody trying to help each other out and pick coins up, that's definitely the chain. That's definitely the place to go. Dix Yukon says, go trade, brother. Do you not hear me giving you fucking crazy alpha right now on at least half a dozen coins that have mooned like fucking 100 times in the past week, and you're telling me to go trade? Why are you so worried about my money, bro? Worry about your own damn money. I'm giving you opportunities here. Foolish sheep in my chat, bro, I swear. Lucky says, bro, can you please do something? I want to see you trade. Why are you guys worried about my fucking money? What the fuck is this, bro? I'm giving you guys crazy game right now. Free fucking game. And you guys are asking me to trade. I have 0.2 soul in my shit, bro. You really want to see me play with 0.2 soul? My God. Okay, since you guys are asking, let me fucking buy this shit on the next dip. Actually, never mind. It's got a 30% bundle on the top. Not a bad looking chart though. This is actually looking pretty good. Could you look at Pi? I don't like Pi. I think Pi is also a rug pull chain, bro. He says, sup bud, I'm done with Soul Chain. Swam over to Fish on Base Chain. Good luck with that, brother. Good luck with that. Let's see. Oh, this shit just rugged right in front of us, huh? Look at that. We were just looking at this shit and then it rugged right away. Chat, do you see anything that looks good? Oh wait, is this the one we were just looking at? No, never mind. This is the one we were just looking at. But it's also ruggy. Everybody's selling, even the KOLs. You see that? That should definitely hit his stop loss. Huh. Looking around the market right now, I'm not seeing anything too crazy. But you know, apparently X has an email right now. Apparently X just unveiled an email. And the first email ever made on X is user@x.com. So it's not a bad narrative. I could definitely see it moving eventually. The problem is they keep selling out of the bundle. It's a 30% on the top and they are cooking in there. Desney says, what platform is this? This is Axiom. AXIOM.trade/crypto rap. But with a 0 instead of an O. That coin that we saw at 7,000 market cap is now pushing 1.5 million volume. It topped out at 300K. We saw it at 7,000 market cap on stream. It's at 300K on the top. Are you guys serious? Am I the only one here that's trading right now? You guys didn't get in on this shit at 7K when we saw it for the first time. Now it's at 400K. I don't know. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them rich. You feel me? Thanks for the follows, y'all. I appreciate that. Following me is great and all, but if you guys want the best free Discord in the world with the best community in crypto, I just dropped the link in the chat and I pinned it. Don't take my word for it. Look at the leaderboard. They got a fucking, I don't even know. Last time I checked, it was like 500-600 times calls on the top of that leaderboard. Noah says, how long you been doing this? Probably like 5 or 6 years. I've been in the game for a while. Thanks for the follows, y'all. It's pretty dope. Nah, I'm saying this new wave of memes. What do you mean? 5 or 6 years. DeFi has existed since 2017 with Ethereum and shit. Since Pump Fun? What kind of stupid question is that, bro? Pump Fun has only existed less than a year. Why would you ask me how long have I been doing this? I physically could not have been doing it longer than less than a year. What? If I've been in the game for 5 years, Pump Fun's been in the game for 1 year, you're asking me how long I've been on Pump Fun. The answer is 1 year. Are you serious? Can't copy my Discord link. That's got to be a skill issue because like 12 people joined, so I don't know what to tell you. Anybody have advice for how to copy the Discord link? Hella people are in there right now. If you can't copy it, just type it. It's EAKG96UE. That's pretty easy. TikTok clock says Pump Fun is more than a year. Is it? When did Pump Fun release? January 2024. Yeah, I guess it has been a little bit more than a year. That's funny. Yeah, well, I've been in it for that long. Toxic says, my grandma says thanks for the retirement. You know what? I'm glad she appreciates it, bro. Sometimes I feel like my hard work isn't really appreciated, bro. But I've been getting so many grannies out of the retirement home, bro. And it's good to hear that gratitude, bro. It warms my heart. Tell her thank you and that the chocolate chip cookies she baked me the other day were absolutely divine. Noah says, I'm only asking because I see beginner traders trading with small amounts and didn't want to assume. Yeah, I'm trading with small amounts, not because I don't have larger amounts, but I explained this earlier on stream. You could see me trading with fucking, you know, big clips. I could be aping 30 soul into something, scalping 50%. You can see me cooking multi-thousand profit. How is that going to help you guys? A lot of you guys are like 9 to 5 working, just trying to find a way out of the rat race, starting with small amounts and trying to work your way up. It wouldn't do you any good to watch me aping with size into a fucking 300k market cap shitter and selling at 500k. It just wouldn't. So instead, I'm showing y'all, you know, at the ground level, kind of the same place that a lot of y'all might be at. And we're doing this 0.1 to 100 mil soul challenge, bro. We're gonna get there. We're gonna make it little by little. Lucky says 20% trading, 80% yapping. I think it's more like 5% trading, 95% yapping. But maybe your brain is too small to understand this. The yapping is actually how you make your money. I'm giving you game right now. I'm talking about how to navigate the market. I'm talking about good opportunities in the market. I'm talking about how to improve and level up as a trader. That's how you really make money. You don't make money by watching somebody else trade on a stream. That's actually pretty fucking stupid. Obalalua says, you talked about Abstract. Can you explain that again? Yeah, Abstract is a chain. It's a layer 2 chain of Ethereum. And it's made by the same team that made Pudgy Penguins. It's very easy to get there. abs.xyz. That's the chain. abs.xyz. Here we are. Sorry for blinding you all. But this is the Abstract chain. And then you literally just click enter portal at the top. And then you could sign in with your email, with your Google. Or you could sign in with a wallet. Or you could just enter an email and make your own account. But it's very easy, very intuitive to get loaded in there. The chain is made for consumers. It's made for retail investors. And you guys are consumers. You're retail investors. If you're watching crypto on TikTok, you are the target audience for that chain. And the chain has so much cool stuff going on. It's got meme coins and it's got trading and all that stuff that you like. But it's also got games. It's also got dApps. It's also got streaming built into the blockchain. All of these consumer mechanics that are made for you guys pretty much to enjoy and have fun while you're also earning. Clocaine says, what chain? Sui? No. I'm talking about Abstract. Abstract. The reason why I'm talking about Abstract is if you look here on the Abstract thing on the left, there's a lot of projects that are doing really good right now. A lot of projects recently that have been absolutely mooning over there. While the rest of the chains have kind of been struggling, while Solana's been a PvP war zone with rug pulls left and right, the Abstract coins have been pretty consistent in how they've been going up, and there's not a lot of noise over there. On Solana, there's so much noise. We go to Axiom, there's 100 coins made every hour, probably way more than that. It's very difficult to find the ones that are legit and the ones that are just made for rugging. On Abstract, there's very few coins being made, and the few that are being made are semi-quality, and pretty quickly the ones that are worth investing in rise to the top. And if you're paying attention on crypto Twitter, you're going to see people that are involved in the ecosystem giving very clear signals about what's going to do well and what's not. So that's what's cool about Abstract, is if you jump in and you start learning, there's some real opportunity there. I feel like the chain has a lot of room to grow. It's still early in that sense. Noah says, cool, you showing how beginners how to trade with small amounts. Got started in April, October. I got good, 340k plus now. Respect, bro. That's fucking huge. I love hearing that. I love hearing somebody cooking multi 6 figures, because we just did the calculations on how long it takes you to work to get 30k. You don't even want to know how long it takes to work to get 300k, bro. But in crypto, you could do it in less than a year if you're locked the fuck in and you're learning well and you're increasing your exposure and all that shit. Chamberlain says, by the way, Chamberlain, nice to see you. How do you set your filter in Axiom new coins? You click this little thing right here. You click this little button at the top, the one that says filters. And if you're asking me specifically what filters I use, I just use 1,000 minimum volume. Noah says, thanks man, I worked at Whole Foods for 2 years making $20 an hour thinking that was good. Then you made more than you made in 2 full years working at Whole Foods in less than a year by trading cryptocurrency. I think you probably made what you would have made in like close to 10 years actually in less than 1 year of trading cryptocurrency. So that's pretty fantastic, bro. Well done. Well done. Ballstring says, I understand that feeling. Meme coins changed my whole life. Pay attention, chat. If you're new to this space, if you're trying to learn what's going on here, pay attention to these success stories. These are regular people. The guy was working at Whole Foods for $20 an hour. People always bitch and moan and complain. They say this is only for insiders. This is only for people that know blah, blah, blah. Hell nah, bro. You can do this too. You just have to actually lock the fuck in and learn and know what you're doing. You have to surround yourself with the right people, the right influences, and master your own trading psychology. Find a strategy that works for you. Leverage your own unique talents. If you can do those things, you can make it too. And you can't just make it. You can make it more than you ever thought was possible. Wigglebean says, just made $600 million this morning. Easy 600 mil in the morning. Before he even got up and had a cup of coffee, he was cracking an egg, doing his scrambled egg. Boom, portfolio blow up 300 mil like that. No problem. Jensen says, I literally must have the worst luck ever because I've lost everything I've ever put in. Not giving up. Not giving up is the key part. And worst luck ever is the wrong thing. You're making mistakes. You are clearly making mistakes if you lose everything you put in. It's not bad luck, it's bad skill. So figure out what you're doing wrong and master that. I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm saying if you're not giving up, you have to also apply new lessons. You feel me? You also have to shift your strategy. You have to keep trying until it works. You feel me? I don't know about DMing anyone from the chat, but if you do want an actual community that's going to help you and it's public and nobody's going to scam you, the Discord I just pinned in the chat, it's the best public Discord in crypto. So Jensen, if you want to join there, I'll see you in there, bro. There's over 2,700 people in there. They all join directly from the stream. A lot of them are relatively new. That's the place you want to be. You go in there, you ask any question, they're super helpful. What's the main 3 things that you yourself check before aping a coin? So if I'm doing this like super low cap trenching type shit, it's got to have a lot of volume. It's got to have a decent distribution, and it's got to have a good narrative. I think those are the 3 things I look for. If it doesn't have good volume, that means not enough people are touching it. If nobody's touching it, it's never going to make you any money. If it doesn't have a good narrative, nobody's going to want to touch it. If they don't touch it, it's not going to make you any money. If the distribution's fucked up, a lot of people could be touching it, but they're just going to sell on you, and then you get fucking wrecked. So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Greatness says, what coins can I be investing with as low as $10? Well, Greatness, I'm in the same range as you right now. We've only got $38 in our portfolio. I'm not really going to risk more than 10 on any given trade. You're going to want to take a little bit of risk. So you're going to want to probably look over here on the left column at the new pairs and see that really, really fresh stuff and hope that you kind of get lucky. The earlier your entry, the better chance that you're going to see returns on it. Even if it ends up being a rug or whatever, if you're early enough, you can still profit on a rug. So I lost $100 yesterday trading with Axiom. I haven't mastered it well. Keep up the good work, bro. Keep up the good work. Never risk your whole portfolio. If you risk your whole portfolio, you're asking to lose. Gang says, please share full screen, bro. What the fuck does that even mean? You're looking at my full screen. What are you talking about? What are you missing from what you're looking at right now? You mean that little left part on the column over there? You want me to do that? I can maybe do this. Is that a little bit better? I feel like that's worse. Hey, hello from Bhutan. Hey, hello from Los Angeles, bro. Pleasure to have you on the stream. Tutti Frutti says, hello, Crypto Rap. Long time. Missed you online. Hey, good to see you, Tutti Frutti. Welcome back. It's good to be online. It's nice to see you guys. Shane says, I always lose more money than I make to taxes. Do you know why that is?
This is a crypto rap.
No. Talk to your accountant about that. Heard of Tari, XTM, POW, and the layer 2 that's coming for it. Oodle, True Privacy, DeFi's, etc. No, I haven't really. First time I've seen someone mentioning XTM. Let's go check it out. Torum. They moved to a new contract. Let's go max on this. Oh, that's why I haven't heard of it. It fucking sucks. Look at this chart, bro. I'm mining it. It's not on exchanges yet. I guess so, bro. But this doesn't really look pretty good to me. Tari XTM is wrong. It's not that. Oh, okay. So it hasn't come out yet. Well, there already is an XTM out there, so that's kind of weird. Why are you asking about Mantra? Mantra was an actual literal rug pull. Like Mantra, literally the developer ran away with billions of dollars. I don't know why you're asking about that. Bored But Ready says, have you heard of this new shitcoin called Ethereum? I've heard of it, bro. It's the worst shitcoin in the market, bro. If you want to buy something that underperforms everything else, you're in the right place. That dev, Vitamin or whatever his name is, he's a rugger, bro. User says, do you like coins with communities behind them for a longer hold play? Absolutely. Absolutely. I wouldn't ape any of that shit with my point too, but yeah. Tari was built over the last 7 years. Mainnet just went live. It was built by Fluffy Pony. Well, if your founder is named Fluffy Pony, that has to be a pretty legit blockchain. Fluffy Pony, that's a name you could trust. What's the profit loss on this account? Probably not very good, bro. Last time I checked it was like, wait, let's see. Minus $47, bro. We are getting cooked alive over here. Minus 47. No, bro. I've lost so much fucking money on this account. Check out Dank Beams. They're a crazy CTO behind it, and they're building. I've heard of Dank. I've seen it in a long time. I don't really care for it. Dork Lord says, what is a 100 times coin in your opinion? It probably hasn't come out yet. It's probably going to come out, I think, on Tuesday or Wednesday of this upcoming week. Definitely no 100 times coin in the market in the middle of the night on a Sunday. Board says, these questions give me hope that Web3 isn't dead. Yeah, retail still hasn't got here yet. Vileza says, what platform is this? This is Axiom. 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 .trade/crypto-rap, but put a 0 instead of an O. Chamberlain says, do you prefer trading with high holders or high volume? That's not mutually exclusive. Usually you want to see both. In fact, it's probably ideal to see both. You can have very few holders but a lot of volume. That could be a scary sign. That could be a sign of artificial volume. By contrast, you can have a lot of holders and not a lot of volume. That could also be a scary sign. Could be artificial wallets. But yeah, you usually want to see both. Ankiet says, can you give an example of narrative? Yeah, so like, for example, people in cryptocurrency idolize certain people. And one of those people is Elon Musk. A lot of people in cryptocurrency love Elon Musk. And they spend a lot of time on Twitter, on X. A lot of people in crypto with a lot of money spend a lot of time on X, and they idolize Elon Musk. So whenever Elon Musk tweets something that's relatively coin worthy, when people think that they can turn what he tweeted into a coin, usually they're going to buy that. So that's an example of how you can use narrative to your advantage. If you just turn on tweet notifications for Elon Musk and you're in the right place at the right time, you see his tweet relatively early and it clicks in the back of your mind, oh, this could make a good coin. Then you jump in on that coin, you could probably make a lot of money. Not all the time. There's plenty of shit that he tweets that people try to turn into coins that end up being miserable. And that's why narrative is important, because some things are going to be better than others. Get Fucked says, how long have you been trading? A couple years, bro. Probably like 5 or 6 years. Adon says, looking at Shine right now. I think we were looking at that. Wait. What the fuck? Which Shine? This frog? Adam says, what filters do you use? I use 1000 minimum volume. Shine is low-key racist? How? It's a frog. How is it? Am I tripping? I'm not seeing any racial undertones to this frog. Am I missing something? Chat, does this offend you racially? That shit doesn't make any sense to me. New to crypto, how do I start? Well, first thing you want to do is join this Discord. The Discord I just pinned in the chat. It's free. It's the best free community in all of cryptocurrency because the people actually give a shit in there. They're actually trying to learn and grow and improve. Everyone in there was just like you. They all joined directly from my stream. Most of them are relatively new to cryptocurrency, and over the past few months, they've been learning, growing, and mastering how to trade, and becoming really fucking good at it. They make a lot of good calls in there. Not every call, but they make a lot of really good calls in there. So I think that is a good place to start. You surround yourself with people that give a shit, that are actually learning, growing, and trading, and actually trying to find good plays. Then you really have to learn by doing. I say this often, but you know how you're trying to learn a complicated board game and your friend is teaching you this board game and your friend is telling you all the rules and reading the rule book and all that shit, but you still don't really get it? It's because it's really hard to explain something that's so complex in a way that'll just get it, right? But once you actually start playing the game, once you get your hands on the board and start moving the pieces around, that's when you actually learn what you're doing. That's when it really clicks. That's when it starts to make sense. And then you start using your own strategies to be successful in that game. The same is true for cryptocurrency. I could sit here and I could talk at you and I could explain the game as much as anything. But until you actually get your hands dirty in the trenches, you're not going to really understand what the fuck I'm talking about. So if you just got here and you just started, the best advice I could give to you is play the game. To actually get out there and trade. Now keep in mind, there's a few things you need to keep in mind. When you start, you're going to be really bad, just like any game. And because you're so bad, you're going to lose. You're going to lose a lot. And when you lose a lot, look, this guy in the chat, he said, motivated by you, I earned 20 SOL this week from 0.5 SOL. Thanks, dude. That's crazy, bro. Congratulations. That's a huge win. So when you start, you're going to be really bad. Loss is inevitable. Loss is a part of every single cryptocurrency trader's journey. Even if you are the best fucking natural prodigy ever to start trading on the chain, you're gonna lose, especially when you first get started. So you have to strategize to mitigate loss. You have to try and reduce the amount of loss that you're facing when you trade. There's a couple ways to do that. One, never invest more than you're willing to lose. Always invest in relatively small sums. You want to put in some small amounts, okay? If you put in too much, you're going to be too emotional with your trade. You're going to be like, oh shit, I can't lose it. I have to sell it early. And you're going to miss the potential. If you're in the right place at the right time, you're going to have to let it sit. All of the major best coins in the market that ever mooned to multi-billion market cap, they saw like 70, 80, 90% retraces before they hit those market cap targets. And only through sitting with your fucking balls in your hand are you actually going to win some money. You can also mitigate loss by paper trading. You don't even have to risk any money. You can play the game without a single penny. You just pretend to trade. You just think, oh, okay, I saw this coin here. Let's pretend that I put in this amount here, and then let's watch the chart for a little bit. And then you can actually learn the game without ever risking a penny before you actually start to risk. That's a great way to get started. It's a great way to get started without risking anything. So that would be my advice to you, is to get your hands dirty and jump in the trenches, But you don't have to lose, or if you are going to lose, make sure you're only losing a little bit. You feel me? Benji says, what do you look for when aping into a coin? I don't, bro. I cover my eyes and I full portfolio ape blind, bro. I'm just kidding. I look for narrative, I look for volume, and I look for distribution. Those are the three most important things to me. Especially when we're looking at these low market cap bullshits. It's got to be funny or cool or interesting or somehow related to trending events. It's got to have a decent distribution, so I know that somebody's not just going to sell a full fucking stack and kill the coin instantly. And it has to have volume, which tells me that other people besides me are actually interested in trading the thing. You feel me? Hey, good to see you, Walter. I don't know if I said hi already. Chamberlain says, what's the highest amount you made so far in meme coins? You know, the federal agents ask me that all the time, and I always tell them the same thing. I haven't made anything on meme coins. I'm broke. I'm just kidding. I made decent amounts, bro. I made a couple six-figure trades. I made a lot of money. I'm not here to talk about my money, though. You got to worry about your own money. You trade new pairs? Right now I am. See, I've only got 0.2 in this wallet. I'm trying to like simulate being a down and dirty trencher. And down and dirty trenchers, you have to high risk, high reward if you really want to see some motion. I could take this 0.2 and I could put it in Dogecoin, and then I could come back next year to a 5% gain. Or I can try to get down and dirty in the new pairs. Shamar says, I go with Bullex though. Is it better than Axiom? I think Axiom is better, technically. But they're both close enough, in my opinion. I used to use Bullex before I switched over to Axiom. Now I like Axiom. And I think it technically is better. But yeah. It's totally dependent on you. Akko says, do you have a VIP group for signals? No, not yet. When my Discord hits 10,000 people, then we'll create a VIP group. User 12 says, when are you live again? Probably not. I'm probably not going to be live like this for a while. I'm going to New York for Solana Accelerate. My plan is to go live there. I'm going to go live from the conference. You guys can watch me talking to the founder of Solana and shit. And being at parties and whatnot. And I want to make that really interactive. I want to take you guys with me in New York to the conference, to the seminars, to the mixers, and to all of that stuff. It's going to be a little different than this. It's not going to be a trading stream. It's going to be a crypto industry learning stream. And it's going to be about Solana, the future of Solana. So yeah, when I go live, when I get off the plane, but I don't know when that's going to be. I mean, I know when it's going to be, but I'm not telling you guys when that's going to be. Pin the Discord in the chat. If you can't copy my Discord, then type it. If you can't copy it, then type it. I don't know what to tell you. If it's too hard for you to type 7 letters, then maybe you're not cut out for this. Audemars says, how's the challenge going? Terrible, Audemars. Terrible. We're minus 50% today, bro. I aped my whole port into some shit earlier and it wrecked us, bro. It wrecked us. We're getting gutted. We're down horrendous, man. But slow and steady wins the race, you know? It's been like user 1234567 says, brother, is your Telegram free? Yes, but my Telegram really is not active. The most thing that I send in my Telegram is the link to my stream whenever I go live. The Discord is where it's at. The Discord, there's 24/7, 365 people are in there finding calls. And they are really good at finding calls. P. George says, do you know Ant? Yeah, I see him around sometimes on the street. He's like scurrying with like a crumb in his mouth. User 1234567 says, is the Discord free? Yes, it's actually the best free crypto Discord ever. It's the best free community in crypto. Like, it's crazy because a lot of people try to charge you guys for alpha groups. A lot of people try to charge you guys for courses and shit. It is such a scam. It is such a waste of money. If somebody's trying to take your money, they're fucking broke. I don't know what to tell you. Like, they're not a good trader if they're trying to take your money. Why would I need your money? You guys are broke. I'm not going to take your last fucking 0.1 soul or 1 soul, God forbid, to join my alpha group. I already have my fucking money, bro. Like why would I want your money? It just doesn't make any sense. So the group, it's totally free. It's always going to be free. There's no like shilling you bullshit. There's no like element of, oh, you guys got to buy this. There's no pump and dump nonsense. Fuck all that, bro. It's straight up just what it should be, which is genuine conversations, finding quality plays, so that you guys can actually win and long-term learn, grow, and be successful as traders. That's what it's all about. Why the fuck would I ever take your guys' money? Why the fuck would I ever tell you guys what to buy? It literally just doesn't make any sense unless I'm broke. So yeah, join that Discord because it's fucking legit. Like, I don't know what to tell you other than, yeah, everyone else is trying to take your money. Hey, Bluebirds in the house. Let's pull the fucking chart up. I rave about this chart every time I see it. Project Bluebirds. Chat, if you guys are not privy to this, let me put you on some real genuine game, because look at this fucking chart. It is a masterclass. The more I zoom out, the better it looks. Holy, and you look at this and you're like, this is a honeypot. This is a rug. This is artificial. No, this is real. This is grassroots. This coin literally got made on TikTok. This chart looks this good because it's actually this fucking good, bro. Probably the most diamond-handed community I've ever seen coming out of any crypto. Look, it took a dip when the whole market took a dip, and it's already bounced back to all-time high. I only know like 2 other coins that have done that. Alchemist, the multi-$100 million AI coin, and Ethereum. Those are like the only coins I know that have actually bounced back to the levels that they were at from before the market took a big shit. Project Bluebirds is fucking goated. The dev is right here in the chat right now. The dev is constantly active, innovating and growing the project. They've rolled out an NFT collection. They're rolling out an app. They're rolling out fucking crypto education and financial literacy. They're doing everything all the right ways. This chart looks as good as it does because it's reflective of their hard work, the fact that they never given up. This is a 5-month-old coin. 5 months old. In crypto years, it might as well be elderly. This shit is amazing, honestly. It's one of my favorite projects, and I'm so proud to say that I've seen the journey for pretty much the whole time that it's been around. This coin is exceptional. This community is exceptional. I don't know anybody that's as fucking diamond-handed as those Chads. They really fucking rock the show. There's no question about it. Yeah, Bluebirds is fucking goated. It's honestly, it's epic. So check it out. If you guys don't know, the ticker is BLU, B-L-U. Project Bluebirds is the name of the coin. It's got this logo right here. Cute little thing. Check it. It is crazy. Like, I've never seen a better performing coin coming out of TikTok. You guys should be proud of this, for real. Sitting at that multi-million market cap. That's hard fought. That's why I gotta shout them out every time they pull up, because fuck, like, I don't even know what to say. They cook. Vacky says 120 people. Damn, you got motion. Thanks. Yeah, I got a little bit of motion. This is nowhere near where we're gonna be though. You guys are still early. 120 is nice, but we're gonna be hitting 1,000. Trust. I'm pretty entertaining. I'm pretty funny. We do some cool things on stream sometimes. Stick around. Got any new song releases? Yeah, you know what's funny? I don't know if you've been watching Gainsey's stream. He's been streaming on Pump Fun. Gainsey, he used to be big back in the day. He's got like 200K followers. Let's go look at his shit right now. Here's Gainsey right here. Chat, does anyone know who Gainsey is? Look, he follows me. This is him. Let me just pause the music so you can hear what this guy has to say. Okay. This is Gainsey. Wait. Let's turn this up.
You're the top deployer on this platform? What does that mean? You just rug everyone with a
This
million
is a
coins?
crypto rap
That's
exclusive.
nothing to be proud of, man. How much
Fuck,
are you up?
my shit's gonna get restricted.
how much
'cause
have
he's
you
smoking a
extracted
cig.
from
He
everyone?
always fucking
How much
smoking
have I
a cig.
lost to
That's
you?
the crazy thing.
I've lost a fuckload to these rugs.
Anyways, that's Gainsey. You guys probably know him. I made a song for him, Bluebirds, to answer your question. I was on his stream today performing it. He's a pretty chill guy. The song, let me see if I can find it. It's right here.
Gainsey. Y'all motherfuckers can't fade him. Y'all motherfuckers can't change him. Gainsey. I'm pumped fun, fuck you, pay me. While I'm filling up with that Gainsey, look at the shoulders, they hairy as fuck. But it ain't bearish, it's nothing but love. Look at the smile, a man you can trust. With your life saving, so get that shit up. Cigarette smoking, he up in the pub. Chart going up, you know that shit fun. Used to be rich back in 2021. Soon he'll be rich again, know that that man is not done. Shout out to Gainsey, that's my guy. Beat it for his ass, he trained my tie. When he go live, the community ride. When he on stream, I'm a fiend. Retail flogging like it's nicotine. He fix they need on a late night screen. From Tel Aviv to Web3, he changed the game indefinitely. Gainsey. Y'all motherfuckers can't fade him. Y'all motherfuckers can't change him.
That's pretty much the track. Nothing too crazy, honestly. My goal, actually, lately, I mean, I'm about to go to this conference. By the way, Bluebirds, you're not in New York, are you? Are you still around? Did he leave? I guess that fool left. That fool heard the song. He was like, nah, fuck that. Why did he even ask? How long have you been live? An hour and 30 minutes now. Ezekiel says North Carolina. A lot of crypto people live in North Carolina. That's kind of the end game for a lot of crypto people. They consider that like the place to go retire. User 12 says, you have a YouTube channel where you show us how you choose your coins and what's your tactics? Yes and no. I do have a YouTube channel. If you go and search Crypto Rap, you'll probably find me. I go live on YouTube every time that I go live on TikTok. And on my TikTok, I talk about how I choose my coins and what my tactics are, like on the streams. And the VODs or the replays of the streams are available on TikTok, or sorry, on YouTube. So you can technically watch my previous streams over on YouTube and see it. But yeah, I don't know besides that. How long staying on? Are you the same period that was in here earlier? Project Bluebird says we're from North Carolina. Respect. I only asked because the Solana Accelerate conference is happening this week from the 19th to the 23rd in New York City. And I don't know, Bluebirds, if you got a little extra cash laying around, I feel like you should buy a ticket to the conference and buy a plane out there and go and interact with people in the ecosystem. It's a conference for founders and shit. And I feel like your project is really impressive. You have a lot to show for it, and your perspective on the market is really unique. And that could be a good way for you to interact with other people and put yourself out there and connect with some big names and get a little more people's eyes on Project Bluebirds. You feel me? I'm gonna be out there, so we could link up. But yeah. Jamal says, how you set up a filter? You click this little button right here. If you're asking me what filters I use, it's not much. I pretty much just have 1,000 minimum volume. Bluebirds, the details, you would go Solana Accelerate. It's like a little pricey. I honestly don't even have my ticket yet because I can't afford that shit. It's $400, but I think it's worth every penny. It's worth every penny. It's the biggest Solana conference in the United States. All of the founders are going to be there, like the founders of Solana, and then also all of the like different blockchain protocols. Phantom's going to be there, Helium, Helios, GMGN, Sonic, Eliza, Jupiter, like Cube, pretty much anybody that's anybody, Meteora, etc., etc., etc. That it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be really awesome. Coder says, "What are you building, mate?" I'm building the next generation of investors. Fuck, I closed my accent. I'm building the next generation of investors. I'm building a cultural revolution on chain. I'm the greatest crypto rapper of all time. I'm building the crypto rap empire. Building the best community in crypto. I'm building a lot of things. Not a lot of technical things, but a lot of culture things. Show me your filters. I just told you guys, I don't have many filters. I have 1,000 minimum volume. That's the only filter I use. 1,000 minimum volume. Coder says, let's connect on X. Tap in, bro. I got the same X as my TikTok.
Me, I already got 23. I'm like Jordan the way that I play it. My my money inflated, it made me a lot. Lil' shorty giving me top. She a bop, and she won't buy the top, cause it's not gonna stop. Trap like the 80s, my lady a rock. And now I'm so faded, if I see a photo, I'll pop. There's no meme. I love you. I'm so glad you made it. Remember you did all that hating. You in a gold rush now. There's no imitating. I know that you want my
Pepe Dollar. Everyone is holding at 120k floor. That's cool.
Portfolio crazy, I see it, I cop. Dead team nasty, if I am a cop, I'm not. But I do make a lot, so my budget match theirs. My lady tattoo had to shave all my ass hairs. Don't ask the dads what's going on downstairs. We making money, so we really don't care. They say they beat the alligators.
What is the real OG Kekius Maximus? I am lost. There's a couple. Coder says, OMG, Darky followed you. I'm a level with you, Coder. I literally don't even know who that is. I literally don't even know who that is. But plenty of KOLs follow me. Do I follow them? That's the better question. Wait, let me look this up. Who the fuck is that? Darky. Am I tripping? Who? Which one? This person? Nah.
I'm so glad you made it. Remember you did all that hating. You in a gold rush now.
A lot of pretty important people follow me.
I know that you want my lady.
Cause I've been in the space for a while. I don't have many followers, but it's quality over quantity, you feel me? I'm pretty intentional with who I target in my presence on X. You know what's funny? So I've been talking about that New York conference, right? There's a lot of these private events that you have to get approved to attend. And a lot of these private events are for specific people, right? Like VC investors, like founders, like cream of the crop, people with a lot of money or a lot of technical influence in the space. I applied to a lot of these events, fully expecting not to get accepted to them. And they literally accepted me to all of them. I don't know, like, what they think crypto rap is. Maybe they think it stands for, like, real world assets protocol or something. But I'm going to be representing crypto rap at a lot of these fucking behind closed doors, like D-Pin liquidity asset organization. Like, bro, I don't even know what the fuck any of that shit is, but I'm going to be there. I'm gonna be fucking freestyling for the founder of Solana out there. Don't even trip, bro. That fool said he followed me, but bro, he didn't follow me. Bro, where's your follow? I'm here on X right now, bro. You are full of cap. Not a single fucking follow on this, bro. You serious? Why would you say it without doing it, bro? You just trying to get some clout in my chat, bro? Where's the follow at, bro? Come on. Whole stream is seeing my notifications here, bro. Whole stream see your ass didn't follow, bro. Fuck is that? Fake ass people in my chat, bro. That's crazy. I can't believe it.
It was all a meme until the chart looked so green. Crypto rap, Pepe rap up on my Lamborghini. Now the candle's tall, every day new calls. This Pepe really knows how to ball. I let my stack sit till
What
it's
the
on six.
fuck is
Pepe
happening,
game never
bro?
broke, you would think it's fixed. Way back, old Pepe, that team was whack. But the new Pepe slaps, no team.
Bro, I am not trying to be in this group chat. I'm not even gonna lie.
A little fraud would learn how to fly. New Pepe in the limelight, price line, right time to
Look, Gainsey in my DMs, chat. Gainsy's in my DMs. I'm straight up. How do I mute a fucking Twitter chat? Snooze notifications. There we go. Snooze notifications. I would leave, honestly. Respect, bro, but yeah. I haven't heard that song in a minute, bro. This is literally. This isn't Biggie, bro. This is me. This is fucking a crypto version of that shit, bro. It's fucking. It was all a dream, but if you go back and listen, that shit says it was all a meme, bro. Wait. Let me find the track. It was all a meme, and now the chart looks so green.
It was all a meme until the chart looked so green. Crypto rap, Pepe rap up on my Lamborghini.
Isn't that
The
crazy?
candle's tall, every day new calls. This Pepe really knows how to ball. I let my stack sit till it times 6.
I let my stack sit till it times 6, bro. That's funny. Feds are out in full force today, asking ridiculous questions in my chat. Chromies89 says, Chuck to a buck, meme coin. I don't know, Chuck? Chuck Norris? I look like Chuck Norris. This shit right here? Nah, what are you talking about, Chuck Norris? Actually Chuck Norris? Which one are you talking about, Chromie? Yeah, I see you're saying Chuck, but if you'll notice here, there's actually fucking 20 coins called Chuck. Heiken Ashi keeps saying Rismus 2025 all-time high. Heiken Ashi, if you are still posting about Rismus in May, if you're talking about Rismus in May, I don't know what to tell you. You're never gonna make any fucking money in this space, bro. That is just the dumbest, most absurd bullshit I've ever read in my chat. How many months is it until Christmas, bro? It's actually like 7 fucking months until Christmas. And you're in my chat talking about Rismus new all-time high in 2025. You realize all-time high of Rismus was $80 million? You really think that Rismus is gonna go above $80 million? Are you fucking serious right now, bro? 7 months away from Christmas, you're telling me Rismus is going above $80 million. Get the fuck out of my chat. You brain dead motherfucker. Rismus in May. That is disgusting. That is disgusting. I can't believe it. Truly, truly horrific.
When I was dead broke, man, I couldn't picture this. 50 times in a week, you get a green like Oprah. My Lamborghini cleaned every week by my chauffeur. My wallet looking like 2 ETH flat because I just bought Pepe. Put it right in my stack. My accountant looking at me like, what the fuck is that? You should have bought another million.
Walter said, who's the lyrical genius behind it? It's me, bro. I write my own shit, bro.
Pepe paid off our housing.
Y'all regret. Yes, I would deeply regret it if I bought a Christmas coin in May and I had to sit for 7 months to hope that it would maybe go up a little bit. The fact that you are here in May talking about a Christmas coin, can't you see? Can't you look in a mirror and see how ridiculous you look, bro? What if I put on a Santa hat right now and I walk down the street? You would think I was a fucking crazy person, right? If you were walking down the street, you saw someone dressed like Santa Claus and an elf riding a reindeer, you would be like, what the fuck is that guy's problem? And here you are in my chat telling me Rizmus is going back to all-time high. You sick bastard. You go to any fucking store in the world, you see a Christmas thing in it, you're gonna be like, this is out of place. It's the wrong time of year. And you're trying to sell me a Christmas coin. That is ridiculous, bro. That shit is fucking crazy, honestly. What the fuck? I can't believe it. Rizmus in May, bro. It is too early for that shit, bro. Hey, Pump Fun in the house. You hear this guy, Pump Fun? This guy told me that Rizmus is going back to all-time high. Fucking Rizmus, bro. It's May. It's May. It's 7 fucking months until Christmas, bro. This guy's saying Rizmus is about to break $80 million market cap. It's unforgivable, bro. It's the type of bullshit I gotta deal with in my chat every single day, bro. When they say retail is coming, this is what they meant, bro. Got people shilling me a fucking Christmas coin in May. Despicable. Alright, chat. What the fuck is this and why is this on chain? Also, why is it mooning? I don't even know what to say. Know this Pepe project will outlive me. They gon' tell the stories about getting so much heat. I can't believe it. Pepe's plan. Crazy day on stream today. But this frog is such a dope. Let's see who's streaming over here. Hyken, you mention that fucking coin one more time, I will ban your ass so fucking fast from this stream, bro. I don't want to hear shit about Rizmus until November, bro. In November, you can start talking about Rizmus, and still it's going to be too early. You sick bastard, bro. Look at this guy. What's he up to? Okay. What? What is this guy's physiognomy? Why is his face shaped like that? He looks like a Neanderthal, bro. The ski mask doesn't even fit him. He had to cut the Hawaii, like, extra wide eyes, bro, because his fucking forehead sticks out 4 feet in front of his face. Wait. No. I'm not even trying to roast, but I just came on. I thought this guy had a filter on. I can't even lie, bro. Wait. Let me. Oh shit! I gotta log in. Give me a second.
Oh yeah, pop us. There you go. It's there.
What the?
You're a farm rug, you stupid nigga. You want to?
Whoa! What did he say? He can't say that, bro. You're a caveman. That word hasn't even been invented yet. My God.
Hey yo, you stupid nigga. Hey yo, you stupid nigga. You think I'm scared to take the fucking mask off, you stupid fucking nigga? Look at
Wait. He took the mask off? Wait. He took the fuck. He took. Oh my God, chat. He took the mask off.
You stupid fucking nigga. Yeah, that's right.
Oh my God, this is a jump scare. This is a fucking jump scare. He took the mask off. Yo, that. Wait.
Perfect. They said, you want to talk shit? I said, here you.
Holy shit.
Where's Trev the dev at?
He's gotta accept me up here.
Homies. Hold on.
He's gotta accept me. Bro is too busy dancing. Hey, wake up, bro. Get your forehead out of your eyes. Come and let me up, bro.
Come on, Trev.
He's talking about Trev. Is this actually the coin that Trev made? I think I remember this.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
Shout out to Trev, by the way. Like, crazy motherfucker. I can't say I agree with everything he's done in the space, but I can say that he's bold. That's one thing that I can't knock him on. Gamma says, but you buy if it's cheap. How easy is that? I don't know what you're talking about. It's hard, I guess. Hagen says, bro, I just followed you. You made my day. Somebody's got to make your day, bro. It's not going to be Rizmus. If you think your day's going to get made by Rizmus, you're in a sad, sorry sack of a place, bro.
You stupid nigga.
This guy has to stop saying that, bro. That word literally has not been invented yet in his timeline. This guy just woke up in 3000 BC, bro. Wait. Can this fool just let me up already? Bro is just not even... Hey. Hey. Let me speak, bro. Bro is too fucking locked in. He's tunnel vision. Straight up. His fucking eyebrow overhang is blocking him from seeing my message.
Watch this. Want to see some shit? Watch this. Why is my fucking computer back? What the fuck?
This guy's geeked. What's on the TV behind him?
You stupid nigga.
He's gotta stop saying that, bro.
Can't help it. Hardly.
Okay, website's live. Everybody ready to see the website?
Is that Trev?
Yeah, website's coming.
Alright, I can't keep giving these guys screen time, honestly.
Website ready?
Alright, that's the dumbest shit I've ever seen, man. Fuck these guys. Let's see what else. What the hell is that? What the heliante? Is this? It's a fucking bird in there? That's a nest? This fool is streaming a bird's nest? Apparently that's a new meta. This is the second coin I've seen today that's live streaming a bird's nest on Pump. Oh my god, there it is. What a beautiful bird. What's it doing? Hey, chill, bro. Those are your children. Is that fool eating the eggs? Hell nah, bro. Hey, get away from there, bro. Hey, chill, bro. What the fuck? I guess it's just getting comfortable. If I request, do you think the bird would accept me? There's no way, right? Crazy. This guy looks like a fucking Chad. Look at whoa. Wait a minute. Wait just a minute. Am I tripping, bro? Am I tripping, or does that fool look like Khabib? I might be tripping. This fool is locked the fuck in. First actual Chad live on Pump Fun. Let's talk to him. Is that his girl in the bed behind him? Yo. What the fuck is...
This is a crypto rap
What the...
exclusive.
Hey, your mic's muted, bro. I can't hear you. Yeah. Take your time, bro. Oh, I see. You're fixing your microphone. Oh, okay. Well, in the meantime, bro, you don't even have to say a word, bro. You look handsome as fuck. I came on the stream, I was like, God damn, look at this guy. That facial structure, bro. That's crazy. Look at the haircut. That's fresh. Oh, he said be quiet. Oh, he's blushing.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
That's crazy. He left. He said, I'm gonna have to log out after that. That's crazy. Let's see who else is on here. Musk Cardi. Did you used to play GTA? Why you look so familiar? Nah, I never played GTA, honestly. I mean, obviously I played it, but I never like streamed it or anything like that.
America. Oh,
I didn't know you were Jewish.
yeah. Hello. Yeah, how?
Is that
Hello,
Obama?
Obama. I am Obama. I
Oh,
am
nice
Elon
to
Musk,
meet
and
you,
this is
bro.
Obama. Together,
Oh, yeah.
we are Jewish.
What the fuck is this?
No. You've clearly gotten that wrong, Mr. Musk. I'm not any Jew.
Hoorah! 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 Hoorah!
Wait,
no.
Hoorah!
America.
Geeked up
Get this
Elon
guy-
Musk
Hoorah!
and
Hold on,
low
hold on,
taper
guys.
fade Obama are on a fucking Fortnite call right now? Did
America.
Nagila, ha, ha, ha.
Classic song, super good, timeless, truly. Crazy. People are doing incredible things over on Pump Fun. The technology is revolutionary, bro. We got Geeked Up Obama playing Fortnite with low taper fade. Oh, sorry, I did that backwards. But Elon Musk, it's a different world out there. Whole nother animal. Where's the gems at, bro? I'm looking for the gems.
Plan. Pepe's plan. I can't do this on my own.
Hey.
I owe my money to my bros.
Hey.
The old Pepe was for hoes.
Wait.
We're run by community.
Hey.
We make sure the family eat.
Hey.
Zero tax, zero tokens for the team.
And still,
The old Pepe was a
bad thing.
It's a lot of bad things that they wishing and wishing and wishing and wishing and wishing on Pepe. The old Pepe was a bad thing. It's a lot of bad things that they wishing and wishing and wishing and wishing and wishing on Pepe.
Wait, where's the hook though?
She
That's
said,
what-
do you
Okay, there we go.
bad things that they wishing and wishing and wishing and wishing and wishing on Pepe? She said, do you hold ETH? I tell her only partly. I only hold Pepe, stupid bitch, so wag me 50 times. I might get Pepe tatted on me. Get in line, you FOMO right into our army. And you know me, turning times 2 into a times 3, y'all. Without
That's
community,
crazy.
there would be no ETH. We relaunched the whole thing.
Turn a times 2 to a times 3, yeah.
Pepe's plan.
Pepe's plan.
I can't do this on my own.
Hey.
I owe my money to my bros. The old Pepe was for hoes. We're run by community. Wait. We make sure the family eat. Wait. Zero tax.
Zero tokens for the team. Whoa.
And still
This shit's
the
kind of
old
moving.
Pepe was
Whoa. This shit's really moving. Chat, did we just miss another mooner?
bad things that they
Wait.
wishing and wishing and
I wish the top distribution was a little bit better. I'm not really confident this is going to keep moving like this,
The old
but
Pepe
that would have
was
been a great play to jump in on early there.
thing. It's a lot of bad things that they
Huh. Not the worst looking chart. It actually looks pretty good, honestly. But I don't think it continues much longer beyond this. Maybe I'm fading a gem, but I'm not gonna toss in here. Like it's kind of a natural retrace, so it wouldn't be the worst thing ever to buy in here. But I'm really scared that this top 10% holder keeps going up, right? It was 19% not too long ago. Now it's at 21% and climbing. That's not the best look in the world. You don't want that much supply control concentrated like that, because then you're going to end up with some deep red candles.
You are such a sociopath. I'm waiting for your relapse. Your rug money going all the crack, cause Kimberly won't text you back. Some crypto mafia wants their money.
Okay, I'd say rugs. Yeah, I think that shit's gonna rug. Believe stopped? That's pretty funny. This shit is definitely a rug though. Bags? What does that mean? Shameless. I know you're Taxi, CoffeeZilla, and about a million other nameless worthless producers who let 2-bit e-pops regularly seduce them. So take that 100K and get stoned. Thanks for the follow.
Sam Bankman-Friedman's brother, he a bitch. You'll both be dead or in jail, anywhere but rich. Epitaph, please. If you listen to this, never come back. We don't want to deal with your bullshit.
Hey, join that Discord, y'all. Totally free. It's the best free Discord in crypto. Never gonna sell you shit. Never gonna ask you to pay me shit. I don't want your money. It's about your money. Join that shit if you're trying to get your money up. Not financial advice. Gamma says, if I follow you, will I get rich? Statistically speaking, the vast majority of my followers are very poor. So I think the answer is no. But it is a good first step on your own personal journey to financial freedom. Yeah, I don't know. What time is it anyways? Oh fuck, it's 1:30? God damn, I got a flight to catch. Hey, you guys know Downson? You guys know Downson? That fool's always on my streams. He's a multi-million-dollar whale. This is my Downson diss track. We'll close out with the Downson diss track.
Fuck Downson, he a scamming ass bitch. He will rug like $20, tell his mama he got rich. If he had a mom, but his family abandoned him. He was too much of a scammer, ruining their finances. Monkey Bot is a scam, bitch. What the fuck is that? Shit is whack, spend an E for nothing. Bots will see your ad. If I wanted that, I would get AI to write my raps. Downson is a fiend for gambling money like a fiend for crack. Downson's such a loser, he's allergic to a win. If he had a twin, everyone would rather spend their time with him. Ugly ass bitch, swear he look like Earthworm Jim. Fuck Downson, fuck Downson.
That shit is so funny. Alright. Last call on joining the Discord, y'all. It's fucking too late for me. I gotta go to another fucking side of the country tomorrow, so I probably should get some sleep. Next time that I stream, I'm gonna be streaming in real life. I'm gonna be at a conference at Solana Accelerate. I'm gonna try and connect you guys with some of the industry leaders. Might do some on-the-ground interviews with founders of certain chains and protocols and bullshit. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of what it's like out there in the city and what it's like to be at a Solana conference. And as I see the news, I'm gonna tell you guys what I learned. It's gonna be a good time, for real. So stay tuned for that. Not gonna be trading on stream, but I promise the alpha that we get out there should be worth something. Should be worth something. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. As per usual, you guys are the best audience in crypto. I couldn't ask for a better crowd. I really appreciate your time and energy, your likes, your comments, etc., etc. We are all gonna make it. We are all gonna make it. So make sure you guys hit that follow. Make sure you join that Discord. The Discord is totally free. Nobody's asking for your money. But if you want a community that's really supportive, that's going to help you learn and grow as traders and help you find quality plays, that's definitely the space for you. Last call, because that shit's only going to be there until I end the stream. Yeah, next time I see you, I'm going to be on the other side of the country. I'm going to be rubbing shoulders with the greats in our industry. So I look forward to it. Shout out to Gainsey. All right. Bum, bum, bum. I'm gonna end the stream in like 20 seconds to give you last stragglers a chance to put that Discord link in. 20 seconds, that shit's gonna be gone. So, and when my shit ends, go and like my TikTok posts, y'all. I got a lot of TikTok posts. Go down the list, just watch them all, like them all, comment, bookmark, go as far as you can before your attention span burns out. I would really appreciate that. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. This has been a Crypto Rap exclusive. I go with the name of Why Not. I'm the greatest crypto rapper of all time. You guys have been the greatest crypto audience of all time. It's going to be a rough day, I think, tomorrow in the market. Like Sunday, historically not the best day to trade. So be careful out there. Don't go jumping into plays. Try to be patient. Patience is a virtue in this space. You can't really force these things. But I wish you nothing but the best. I think you guys are going to have a good time. I know I'm having a good time. And I'll see y'all when I see you. Peace out.